Are you annoyed with your blackheads? As much as you try to cover them, they just appear, and you've tried everything, they just don't go away. Or maybe you're wondering if those nose strip that you can get at the drugstore truly work. If that's you, keep on watching, because I'm going to give you all my tips and tricks when it comes to blackhead and how to get rid of them forever. I'm Madelaine. I'm the founder of Sparkle Lifestyle and Medispa. It's a medical aesthetic practice in Moncton, New Brunswick. And it's one of the popular questions, what to do for blackheads. And we do medical facial here, and a lot of people are asking about that extraction and if we do it and can we add it. And it's not my favorite way of going around blackhead, and I will tell you exactly why. So if you're curious about skincare in general, what works, what doesn't, where you should be putting your money when it comes to medical grade skincare, or you're interested in laser treatment, please subscribe, because this is exactly what I'm doing here. I answer all your questions about beauty from the inside out. So before I jump into what you should be doing to remove blackhead, I want to quickly explain what blackheads are. You need to understand that your skin is a big organ. Your skin is there to really protect you against the environment and anything that would kind of try to get in. And it's really what it's designed to do. And your body naturally produces oil, and that oil is there to, to keep your skin moist and thicker and to really protect your skin against that environment. And sometimes with age, hormones, medication, lifestyle, diet, that oil production can be a little out of whack. So your body can produce too much or not enough. And there's different factors for that. And that's why I'm all about treating your body the right way. And my suggestion right there would be to add high dose of omega-3 and making sure that you have a diet that's rich in antioxidant, and all that truly help regulate your body to produce the right amount of oil. So when your body doesn't produce the right amount, you can be left with that oily skin. And if your pores are maybe blocked by some dirt or dead skin cell or things like that, that oil can actually stay trapped in your pores, and it can oxidize, and that's the black that you see, that darker color. So when I see blackheads, it's definitely sign of something blocking the way, and we need to take care of that, because the longer it stay there, the larger it can get. It can enlarge your pore size, and that pore can actually infect, and that would be a breakout. So a lot of breakouts come from that. So there's different level if we truly want to get rid of those blackheads. My first recommendation is not to touch it, not to pop it off. I think a lot of people, that's their go-to. Oh, a blackhead, let's pop it off. But then when you do that, you're creating an injury in your skin, then you're creating inflammation, and then that can get bigger, then you can spread that infection in other pores, and then you make the treatment worse, and then you can scar yourself, and then you're left with hyperpigmentation or actual dent in your skin. So if you have blackheads, please stop popping it off. And for the same reason that you should not be using those strip. Those strip, yes, have some ingredient like salicylic acid to actually soften the sebum or that oil, so it's easier to remove it after. But when you're pulling them out, you're creating more inflammation because you're ripping your skin out, and it's definitely not recommended. Same thing when you come for a facial. I'm not a big fan of extracting your blackhead. First, when you do that, it doesn't really solve the problem. Then you're left with an enlarged pore, then more sebum can go in it, and you're just not fixing the problem. And that's why I truly believe that the right medical grade skincare ingredient that will actually go past your epiderm, your epidermal junction, and then your derm, and get in the skin cell and tell your skin cell to reduce the amount of sebum that it produces, and tell your skin cell to speed up the skin cell turnover, so you have that more natural way of exfoliating and getting rid of dead skin at the surface. I would like you to comment below with your experience with getting rid of blackhead. Did you try those strips like I just mentioned, or facial that give yourself an extraction? And I would like to know what kind of results you got from it. So now I'm going to talk about the ingredient. I mentioned that it's really important to have that medical grade serum that will tell your skin to produce the right amount of sebum. So those ingredients would be vitamin A. And I like retinol, especially 0.25, 0.3, 0.5 if you're normal acne prone. Vitamin A will really regulate the oil production and then speed up your skin cell turnover. So it's a more natural way of exfoliating your skin, and so you don't have like dead skin at the surface. It also acts like a buffer. So it really take care of just the texture in general. So love vitamin A or retinol. I'll put a link below for my couple of recommendations on which one you should be having. Another product that it's really important when it comes to blackhead would be salicylic acid. And you would get that ingredient from your cleanser, usually. That's where I recommend it. A 2% salicylic acid in your cleanser will definitely help with blackheads. How a salicylic acid works, it go at the surface of your skin and it actually get in your pores and not melt but soften your sebum, so it's a little bit easier to remove it when you wash your face. I personally like to apply my salicylic acid 2% every night, but I'm not sensitive at all. I'm more oily, I'm more like acne prone, tendency to have melasma, so I'm not considered sensitive at all. So I can use salicylic acid every night and there's no problem. And sometimes I can have it daytime also. Because I'm using some makeup during the day, I like to have my salicylic acid every night. If you're not wearing makeup, maybe you can use your salicylic acid every 2 or 3 nights, depending if your skin is dirty. But definitely if you have blackheads, you should really focus on cleansing those pores and making sure that they're really clean completely. And then when you have like a clean face, you can add product like a vitamin C. I would go with a vitamin C that don't have vitamin E in it, because that can speed up even more the oil production. So a level of like 5%, 8%, 10% max of vitamin C can actually really help the natural oil production. Vitamin A at nighttime help also. And a product that I actually love to calm inflammation on your skin, and I've seen amazing results when it comes to blackhead, would be the Osmosis Rescue. I'll make sure to link it below. It's a product that really calms the inflammation on your skin. So if you're getting blackhead because of that inflammation, definitely Rescue will save your life, and you'll have the results fast. That's what's great about this product. But the thing is, it doesn't really fix the root of the problem. So that's why you need to look at other ingredients. Be careful using a product like a thick moisturizer. Those are all products that sit at the surface of your skin and doesn't allow your skin to breathe the right way. So that also can create like a blockage, and then the sebum get stuck there and oxidize, and you're kind of left in that blackhead problem. So really important to just be mindful of that moisturizer. You want something that let your skin breathe. Try to stay away from like active ingredient in your moisturizer. Also make sure that all your active ingredients are in that medical grade serum. I love using a sunblock every day. It's super important. Make sure that you have a physical sunblock. The physical sunblock also will sit at the surface of your skin and will not get trapped in your pores. Makeup is often a big problem when it comes to blackheads because a lot of the liquid foundation, to have that silky smooth finish, they put silicone based product like dimethicone. Look at your ingredient, and that's known to just block your pore. And some people like me, as soon as I put dimethicone on my face, I feel it. I feel the inflammation. I can see a pimple coming. For some, it doesn't really give you pimple, but it just increase the risk of blackheads, especially if you're not washing your face properly at nighttime. Mineral pressed powder are definitely my go-to. I love the Osmosis one. They are amazing. And then when it comes to facial, so I told you I'm not a big fan of facial that would give you extraction because they leave you with open wound. I don't want you to pop them out. Definitely not a good idea. Just good exfoliant. So I like facial like a chemical peel, something not too strong, not something that will kind of melt your face, but that can also give you like a good cleanse in your all that dirt that's on the surface of your skin. So definitely a chemical peel would be a good option to kind of speed up the results coming from the skincare. So that would be worth looking into. When it comes to laser treatment, IPL or alexandrite laser, those are amazing at reducing the appearance of pore size, but they will not reduce truly the appearance of your pores. So I would suggest treatment like picosecond laser, like the PicoWave, the PicoSure, any kind of resurfacing laser, the 1540 laser, that's another good one, Fraxel or Core, CO2 laser also, all good laser that will really change the size of your pore size. And that's the only way. There's no product or facial that can do more than just temporarily reducing the appearance of your pores. How often should you wash your face with salicylic acid? That's a question I got actually. And it all depends on your skin type. I use salicylic acid every night. That's my skin type. For some people, it may be a little bit too much, so every 2 nights. I personally use something that have more salicylic and lactic at night, and then I can still use again salicylic acid in the morning, but I'll use something a little bit more gentle from SkinBetter. You can also get some salicylic acid 2% cream. Vivier have a great one. It's called the AHA-BHA. So you could use this product every 2 morning. So it sits at the surface of your skin. You kind of leave it on. It's pH balance. And so it will just neutralize itself. So that's another option if you don't want to have salicylic acid in your cleanser, if you're more sensitive. Then your vitamin C. Vitamin C should be used every morning. It have antioxidant in it, so it's great against the environment. So vitamin C, I would say every morning. About your vitamin A, usually I would use it at nighttime only, and I would not use it every night, especially at the beginning. Especially if you're really sensitive, that can increase your sensitivity and inflammation in general. But if you're used to use retinol, vitamin A, you could use some type every night. Your sunscreen should be applied every morning and reapply each time you're in the sun for more than 2 hours. Then my famous Rescue. Rescue, you should be using this product morning and night the first 2 weeks to really calm all the inflammation, let your body rebuild that epidermis, make sure that your skin is strong and healthy. After that initial 2 weeks, I would say that you can use it once a day. It doesn't really matter day or night. Once a day would be really beneficial. And if you're really acne prone like me, having Rescue every day in general will help. Another good ingredient would be high dose of antioxidant, vitamin D, and omega-3. And my go-to is the Ben Skincare. I love this guy. Get like a teaspoon every day, and it's really, really good to calm inflammation and help your body produce the right amount of oil. So as you probably noticed, there's no one size fit all type of approach. Everybody is different, and it really all depends on your skin type, what you've tried in the past, the source of your blackhead. So feel free to click below. I put a link to send you towards my 5-day skincare challenge. Over there, you're gonna fill a questionnaire and you can receive the product that I'm recommending for you directly at your doorstep, so you can try it and really see by yourself if you enjoy the products or no. We also offer virtual consultation, so you can have someone look at your skincare routine and making sure that you get the right product that you need to help with blackheads. I will make sure to put a video right here about acne prone skin, and it's actually my routine because that's my skin type, and talking about blackheads, I used to have a lot. So you'll get all my tips and tricks in this video. So make sure that you subscribe, you ring the bell, and check our Facebook group, and I'm answering all your questions there. So have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.